Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, and welcome to Angels Speak. I am Teri Angel, and I'm here with a message from our angels for every one of us. They have something important to say every day, and I'm so glad that we are now streaming on TikTok as well as on Facebook and YouTube, Twitter, wherever we can stream, we're going to go there. And I know that Facebook has changed some things, so hopefully we'll have people that are finding this, because right now I don't even know what Facebook is doing. They are just really messing with a whole lot of stuff, and it's making life difficult for those of us who like to go live. But thank you to all the TikTokers who are coming in and finding it. Thank you for being here. You're so appreciated. I see all of you coming in. Please give a like. And if you haven't already, follow me so that you know when I do come on every day, because I come on at this time at 4:44 every day to bring you a message from the angels. It's not private messages. It's not card pulls. It's reading what the angels have told me to write down and to share with all of you. So thank you for coming in. We are building a spiritual community on TikTok, and I just love seeing the same of you that come in every day to come in here. Hello, Deirdre on YouTube, and thank you for sharing it on Facebook. Carolina, hello, darling. Thank you for coming in today. And everybody that's finding it, Dawn Marie, I see you on TikTok. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you for the likes. And let's just get right to it. I see that, Deirdre. You are multitasking, being on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Now, if we can just get you on TikTok, that'll be great. So welcome, 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 everyone. All right, so they give us a message every night. Thank you for sharing it. Shady Tricks, hello. Thank you for the share. And Ashley, you're new here. Thank you for coming in. So as I said, every day the angels give a message, and they want us all to know what that message is. So I read it out loud on all of social media. I stream everywhere at the same time. Hi, Crystal K. And Joe Irwin, thank you for being here. Joshua, hello. I'm seeing the names go by so fast, but thank you all for being here. I'm going to go ahead and start reading this. And Sleeps in Denim, hello. Thank you for being here. All right, so the message they gave us last night is called Live Long and Prosper. Hi, Ben. Kimberly, I'm not giving private messages, honey. I'm reading what the angels wanted us all to hear today, which is this message: live long and prosper. We humans think we are smart, but an orchid, for example, knows how to produce noble, symmetrical flowers, and a snail knows how to make a beautiful, well-proportioned shell. Compared with their knowledge, ours is not worth much at all. We should bow down deeply before the orchid and the snail, and join our palms reverently before the monarch butterfly and the magnolia tree. The feeling of respect for all species will help us recognize the noblest nature in ourselves. That was said by Thich Nhat Hanh. I heard something today that really distressed me, and it's been on my heart to share it along with two beautiful experiences. I've always been fascinated by butterflies. I consider them among the messengers who come to us when a loved one in spirit has something to bring to our attention. My favorite of all the varieties is the monarch butterfly. It is so regal and unique looking as it floats along in our world. What I learned today is that it is now officially an endangered species. This hurt my heart to think that we may one day no longer see this magnificent beauty. I am adding this to my daily prayer list. As I thought about this information, I wondered what this means for us in our world, other than not having the beauty of the monarch. What I learned is that butterflies provide a picture regarding the health of an ecosystem at any particular time. Butterflies are naturally responsible for increasing the biodiversity of an ecosystem, which means the variety and variability of life on Earth. During their short lifespan of 2 to 3 weeks, they pollinate plants, and they also help to reduce air pollution by absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. High levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide contribute to global warming. So what is contributing to the endangerment of the monarchs? Butterflies flourish in environments of trees, herbs, and shrubs, which are flowery because they rely on nectar for their food. We are destroying these habitats that they need to feed on to survive. Thus, we are starving them to death. In addition to this, the wrong use of chemical fertilizers such as pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides result in the elimination of butterfly species from their natural habitat. Also, climate change is a main contributor, as butterflies are sensitive to extreme weather conditions such as high temperatures or low temperatures, strong winds, and high levels of precipitation. I have a special place in my heart for the monarchs, and it is my hope that my readers will take a closer look at this information provided here. Now, those two beautiful experiences. I was visiting my close friend, Michelle Landers, one day, and as we sat on her back porch, a beautiful monarch butterfly graced us with its presence, landing on Michelle's hand. It stayed around for a photo shoot, but unfortunately, I cannot locate the picture at this moment. But when I do, I will certainly post it for everyone to see. The second experience involves another dear friend, Tina Vallant. Tina is one of the most knowledgeable people I know about butterflies, and specifically the monarch. She provides a safe haven in her backyard for the caterpillars to thrive, and once the butterfly hatches, she releases them into the world. I have watched many times as she has done releases in honor of loved ones or for special events. She teaches about the monarch and is a wealth of knowledge. In 2019, I had an encounter with breast cancer. Tina surprised me with a butterfly release in honor of my successful recovery and in honor of all who are battling this terrible disease. As the butterfly soars toward the sky, she always ends the release with the words, "Live long and prosper." Dear angels, I know that over time, many animals, birds, and insects become extinct. I believe, though, that these magnificent beings do not have to disappear from our planet. Any insight is appreciated. Dear ones, it is our desire to call your attention once again to the sacredness of all life on your planet. When you honor everything that has energy, you will pay attention to nature, to wildlife, to the waterways, to the trees, and the plants. Each of you has a responsibility to do your part in caring for your planet. There is none who has the right to sit back and point fingers of blame when there is an imbalance. We encourage all of you to discover how you can make a difference. Even one small act matters. Search your hearts, dear ones, and see what is possible for you to do. Inaction is adding to the problem. Do not limit yourself with excuses. If you seek solutions, they will appear. Remember that everything that exists has a purpose. It all is interwoven into the great master plan for your highest good. This message is a call to action for all who hear it. As you seek answers, they will come to you. Dear angels, thank you. I love you. Today, I promise to honor all of creation and do my part in seeking solutions instead of adding to the problems. All life is sacred. Let me always remember that. All life is sacred, not just one thing, not just human life, but everything that has energy that's on our planet is part of the oneness of all that is. And yes, my heart is hurting when I heard that we may not be able to have these beautiful, magnificent beings with us here on the planet, that they are disappearing. I knew a few years ago, I'd heard that their numbers were dwindling. I didn't know how bad it had gotten until yesterday. And yesterday it was brought to my attention that they're now on the endangered species list. And isn't that sad? I mean, I just would like a response. I would love to know what you all are feeling as you hear this information. And maybe you already knew. Maybe I'm late to the party and are just now catching up with the information, because I don't listen to news. I don't really watch TV. But what I got when it came across my news feed was that they were definitely on the endangered species list. Let's see who we got. Jean Lorio, there you are. Katori Thomas. Katori, thank you for coming in every day. What a blessing to see you. Marlene Badinger. It's heartbreaking to you, Deirdre. It is to me. They're so regal looking, and I can't envision a world where we don't have the monarchs. I know there are other butterflies. I do know that. And they're all beautiful in their own way. But there's just something about that monarch butterfly that, to me, it just represents grace and beauty in our world. And it's sad that we can do something about it. We don't have to have climate change to the extent that we do. We don't have to throw garbage on the ground. We don't have to use as much resources as what we use, which is creating a lot of the issue. Like it said in the blog, they depend on certain flora. They depend on, I think it's milkweed that people can plant. You can plant that. You can have more resources available for them. It's just a matter of taking action. And so it's whatever your heart is burdened with. My heart is burdened with sharing what we can do, what is possible. And it's our way of making a difference in the world. It's so simple. And so just such a little thing. It doesn't take much at all to plant a plant. It doesn't take much at all to see if there's something laying on the ground that's trash, pick it up and throw it away. Yeah, maybe you weren't the one that put it there. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we all care for our planet, that we all do something to add to the solution instead of adding to the problem. Hi, Gloria on YouTube. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for the follows. Carla, thank you for the follow. Corned beef, hello. Faith, hi. And Mary, Elizabeth, I see all of you coming in here. Please give a like and a follow when you do come in. Melissa, there you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in and for monitoring the room. I so appreciate you. What angel is it? All the angels are concerned about what we're doing here on the planet. They just want us to wake up and love each other and love everything that's here with us on this planet. It's not just about human survival. It's all of our survival, human, animals, plants, whatever it is that we're seeing this. We can call on any of the angels to inspire us, to help us to know what to do, what we can do, and say, what can I do? How can I help to alleviate this situation? Oh, thank you, Carla. Thank you for being here. Yes, absolutely. We can see angels. We definitely can. They show themselves to us in whatever way makes sense for us. Whatever we're able to put our brains around and say, oh, I see you. Sometimes they show themselves as a human being. We call those the earth angels because they show up and help us in some way. And then, that was their purpose, was just to be there for us. Amanda, thank you for being here. Amanda, every day I come on and give a message that the angels have given. And today it was about taking care of each other, taking care of our planet, helping everything that has life, but especially helping those who can't help themselves. We are to be the voice for the voiceless. And I feel like that's what I do so much, is speak up for the animals, and especially the ones who can't tell us that something's wrong, like the monarch butterfly. They're now on the endangered species list. For those of you who came in later, that's what the blog was all about. And you can read that blog at angelspeakers.com. Every night I sit in meditation with the angels, and they tell me what they want me to write. And then every day I come on and read what was written. So it's here for all of you for information. And, you can't unhear what you hear. You can't unknow what you've learned. And what has been learned now is that we need to do something. We need to do something for our planet. It's a call to action for all of us to love each other more, to respect each other more, to honor each other, and to look at what's important in life. What is priority in life? Oh, Scott, thank you. Scott Andrew, you were sent from the light to me. Well, I appreciate that. We can all use more love and light in our lives, right? And what I say every day is only love and light is welcome here. Only love and light, no darkness. There is darkness. I don't bury my head in the sand and say there's not, because I know there is. I've experienced that contrast many, many times in my life, but I choose to only bring in love and light wherever I go. And I choose to acknowledge the angels. I don't worship them. I just acknowledge them and use them as what they are. They are our messengers, created by God to help us here on this earth to have the very best experience that we can have. No, I'm not doing any readings, and no, you don't have to pay to ask any questions. I'm not about money. I'm just about giving information and helping each other to walk ourselves home, go into our heart to find out who we are and how we can best make a world that works for all of us. That's my mission. I am on a journey called the Peace on Earth Tour, and I'm traveling right now throughout the United States. I've been on this tour since September of 2020. And what I do is go into an area and clear the energy. I call in the angels. I use crystals, and I ask for peace in the part of the world where I am, and do a blessing for peace to fall on the land, to fall in the hearts of each one of us. That's right. Give peace a chance. If we only would do that, if we'll only give peace a chance. Yes, I did, Kim Shaw. Thank you for being here. Every day I come on at 4:44 Eastern time, and I wait a few minutes to get the audience in here, and then I do read the message. And if you want to read it, the written message, it's at angelspeakers.com, and then go to the blog. And I would like to ask everybody that's watching this, everybody that's hearing this, to please share that blog today. The more people that we can inform about what's going on, the more people that know that there's something that's happening that we actually can do something about. You know, we can do something about climate change. We can do something about honoring our earth plane and just, being more conscientious of the resources that we use, of things we use like pesticides, and, paying more attention to what's needed. We can plant more plants. We can plant more trees. There's always something that we can do. That's right, Scott Andrew. We need to love our homes. We need to have more honor and more respect for each other. And it starts inside of each one of us. We have to have love for ourselves, not the ego type of love, but the agape type of love, which is unconditional, which means we don't ask for anything in return. We just love. And the only thing that I ask when somebody comes into my lives is just to be respectful. We may not have the same opinion. You may think different than I do. There may be something that you disagree with that I say, and that's fine. It's fine for us to have differences in opinion. And, we all have different experiences. So our opinions are formed from our experiences that we have. So of course we're going to have differences, and there's not a problem with that. But I do have a problem if somebody is coming in being disrespectful. So that's my only rule when you come into one of my lives, is to just respect each other and honor that each of us has a voice. We all have a voice, and we all need to be using that voice more. And one of the things that can help in this situation with the butterflies is that we can learn what to do, and we can speak up, and we can let other people know. We can inform and educate. And when we do that, we're adding to the solution. Let's see what you got here, Scott. Darkness has to have light shine on it. Oh, absolutely. We came here to be the light workers and bear that light and shine it out there into the world. And Jean, you said you were having trouble with TikTok. Maybe if you go back in, you'll be able to see what's happening on TikTok. We have a lot of people that have come through. We have some that have stayed around. And those of you that are here now, please give a follow. I do follow back. I do look at your videos and see what you're posting out on social media. And I love, some of them are so funny. Some of them are very touching. So I do go in, I do like your videos, I do respond. And oops, sorry, I've got a phone call that tried to come through. So I hope that didn't stop the live. It looks like we're still going. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, all of you. It says I lost connection. I hope I'm still going on there. And I know I'm still on Facebook at the moment, but I'm going to be turning that off and saying goodbye to everyone. Gloria, I see your comment. You see angels in the clouds. I do too. I see that beautiful formation a lot. The angels speak to us in different ways. And that's one of the ways they do it, is showing us signs, showing us some bit of beauty. Maybe it's a rainbow. Maybe it's a formation that they want us to look at. All right, so I'm going to end the Facebook and Twitter and YouTube lives. I'm going to stay on TikTok for a bit because we're building community on TikTok. And in building the community, it's like-minded people. And that's what I just love, expanding out. And that's what our family is doing. We're expanding out in a different way. Thank you, Katori, for being here. If any of you want to jump on TikTok, it's Teri Angel 222 is where you can find me on there. So those of you on the other platforms, thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow at 444.